Kilala ang Pilipinas sa pagkakaroon ng mga magigiting na mandirigma, especially lalo na pagdating sa boxing. At kung sa lakas at lakas lang din naman ng kamawang pag-uusapan, ay siguradong tayo mga Pinoy ay hindi magpapalamang. At ang isa na nga po dyan ay ang tampok natin ngayong bida, ang pride ng gubat Sorsogon na si Michael Farenas, isa sa mga pinakamatikas na Pinoy boxer noon sa lightweight division. At ang isa nga po sa kanyang mga pinakatumatak na naging laban ay noong nakatapat nito ang isa sa mga pinakamahusay noon na si Yorkis Gamboa ng bansang Cuba para sa interim WBA Super Featherweight title. Sa naging laban ay super underdog nga po ang ating bida dahil bukod sa pagiging undefeated ay kilala itong si Gamboa sa pagiging brutal at walang awa sa kanyang nakakalaban. Literal na kinatatakutan at iniiwasang makatapat sa lightweight division. Subalit hindi nga po nagpasindak ang ating bida. Pinatumba niya si Gamboa gamit ang pamatay na kaliwa, dahilan upang magulantang ang mundo ng boxing.
And Gamboa is making constant contact.
At matapos ang naging laban niya kay Gamboa, ay sunod-sunod na naging panalo ni Farenas sa labas ng bansa. Kaya naman taong 2014 ay itinapat muli ito sa Noy 18-0 undefeated American prospect na si Mark II Sharp Davis. Isa nga pong malakas na boxer at kilalang kilabot noon sa super featherweight division. May malawak na karanasan sa amateur boxing, nagkaroon ito ng 200 fights at nagkamit ng maraming gintong medalya. Kaya naman kung experience at skills ang pag-uusapan, ay talaga namang masasabi mong hindi basta-basta itong fighter. Bago ang kanilang sagupaan, ay nag-uumapaw nga po ang kumpiyansa nitong si Davis. At sinabing easy work nga lang daw sa kanya ang Pinoy. Sinabihan pa nitong matanda at flat-footed itong si Farenas.
He says Farenas is slow and flat-footed and he will take advantage of that all night long.
Kaya naman ating panoorin kung paano tinuruan ng leksyon ng Pinoy ang hambog na si Mark Davis.
Signals to the fighters as well.
Looks for straight left hand, come forward, bang with that left hand.
And there it goes.
He'll bang all night long if he's allowed to. For Davis, and less to his right. He's moving the wrong way right now. He's moving right to the right. Bad place to be moving because Farenas get ready for a fight that they would be aware of that.
Kenny, those left hands.
Well, I should say,
southpaw. It looks like a small cut around the right eye of Mark Davis as he was circling right eye of Davis.
Well, like I said in the opening, and I'll say it again, Davis is going to be tested tonight. He's got a guy, more knockouts than Davis has wins. Guy who's a southpaw and has power in that left hand, and he's used
Of the undefeated Mark Davis.
Now, Davis is going to have to start using that jab to keep some separation from Farenas, and then he's going to need the right hand of some.
Circling bias leaned over and said cut, paused, and said punt. And round one, that gives you Page and Score along with Teddy Atlas. And the ringside judges. Head over to Facebook and score with us. He was hit by a few left hands from Farenas in that first round.
Yeah, it's good to have a good referee, and it's even better to have one of the best in the business. Steve Smallman came over to us and let us know that caused that cut.
Show you what happened in the first round. This is the replay. The left hook above the right eye. See how flush it was?
He's going to have to throw in some legs there. Davis, he's going to turn around what was a difficult from this point on. Legs to change range.
They're the power punches according to Box.
Moving a little more to his left when he was separated. Not as much to his right, where he was moving right into that left hand.
That time straight back against the ropes, and the hard-charging Filipino comes in with that left hand free as they wrestle their way into the corner, and now he's just making a fight out of it. A relentless attack.
Davis is leaving the front door open. He's not using his jab, and he's allowing Farenas to come in that front door, so he figures now, Davis, you know what? I'm going to corner of Davis, I should say. Manuel Diablo, as you just said. And there he goes, coming in, but he does that enough. Comes in with that big left hand that probably just won the round for him.
night. Southpaw charging in. He's got an earful from his trainer, Fred Neal. Was not pleased with some of the strategic choices he was making in the first 2 rounds against Michael Farenas. First and foremost, he was saying, stop going to your right. And
maybe somebody should have said something a long time and stop facing soft competition, because this has faced, obviously, the much stiffer competition, and that is one of the
right hand between punches moments ago. Now puts out that jab. Body goes to Filipino.
no jab now from Farenas. He looks for that. Downstairs and upstairs. That power punch. Doubt about professional rules. There's another one.
And another.
Davis gives him the opportunity to throw that left hand, standing right in front of him, not moving off to his left away from the power.
Action-packed 3rd round. There's a combination that finished with a left hand
Of Davis.
It's a very entertaining 3rd round between these two. Short break, be right back. As he takes this into the 4th round against the undefeated 18-0 Mark Davis, title eliminator, and now he's charging in.
Even his people are surprised by this avalanche of left hand. They should have known that's what Farenas brings, and a lot of speed.
Both men going right back to action. Highly entertaining stuff early on here in the main event.
And Farenas mixing up those left hands nice, like a pitcher. Hitting different.
Combination through the uppercut that time. And Davis tried to fire back, didn't land anything on the inside. Now short right hand on the inside.
So far, the power output from Davis.
Davis confidently lifted him with that right hand. Now they're on the inside. Lets loose as he pulled back. There was a left hand that leaded from Farenas.
If this was a card game,
Davis has had his moments, early stages here.
not letting those hands go and not making up for the power of Farenas that round.
As they
In the corner. I'm not saying good or bad, but the head trainer in that corner is Fred Neal. Fred Neal went silent because the father, Mark Davis Sr., took over. And that's what's going to happen. He behaves like a father. He's going to take over. And the head trainer is going to be on the side.
Davis was comfortably in the pocket there in the score. Smoker had to break him.
Again, it's the power on the inside. I mean, that makes up for those 6 and goes past the flurries of punches that every once in a while Davis throws. And there it is again.
Left hand again. As Davis takes it as well.
Stay up.
And targeting the body a little more here in round 5. Nation.
Yeah, right
And
there.
now a right hand by the undefeated Cleveland fighter.
If Davis shows that right hand, he shows 3 of a kind. But Farenas is looking for that full house. Maybe that's the problem. Tight quarters. Showing it. He's 3 years younger. Some punches he doesn't. Means nothing, those quick punches.
That's right. Nothing is
Nothing.
landing flush there or having.
He's gonna have
Like
to
that.
a lot more to catch up. And now he's way behind with these power shots again. And he's bending too low. And when you bend that low to get away, you give your opponent, in this case Farenas, a chance to catch you as you come up.
On the attack, right to the bell.
Too low. And by the time you get back up, Farenas reloads and he's ready to clock you.
This has been a long 6 rounds for Mark Davis. IBF title, landing flush and a cut opened up on the right eye, and then there at the end of 5. Can he steady himself here in round 6? Can he figure out how to slow down Michael Farenas? He's tying up there with that hand for a moment. Now another left hand comes in.
He's in trouble.
He does not look good at all.
No, Farenas doing a smart thing. He's keeping just enough separation where he can do that. Move his hands, not get smothered. Moving his feet when he has to, we saw in the last round where Davis went way too low. He done it for the previous 18 fights. But it doesn't mean it was right. He just got away with it. Now, you can see that right. But it might be too late. Oh, for Davis right now. I mean, his heart is keeping him in there. He's showing great heart. But I think he needs to get out of there and use his legs, and he's not. He's staying in those trenches.
Oh, he ate a big one upstairs. Head shot.
Was inside. And for Davis, should have been on the outside, and it hasn't been.
A left hand comes in again. 40-something.
He's positioning himself. And
so he makes it through. And Schwartz came back and said, but you're also taking a lot. 7. Can Davis come up with anything here to survive?
Tremendous referee, Steve Smoker, gave me a signal just before finger 1. In other words,
throughout the night from Farenas here in round 7. Now here he tries to bring it in, but it was just a glancing blow. Jab to the body. Trying to stay away from that left hand of the Filipino.
Fights, if you were wondering back home, what's the chance of Davis suddenly out of the sky, the right hand on the chin of Farenas? Yes, Farenas' chin has been dented.
Fight back, Mark. Fight back.
Circling. It's actually been the round that...
No jab from Farenas. There's a little jab. But he hasn't really needed it.
After all those fireworks, Teddy, in 5 and 6 from Farenas.
Around the Davis found that he needed to survive. Not win, but survive. And Cutman been with a lot of good fighters, a lot of years. Lenny DeJesus.
Farenas steps it up. Basically took that 7.
It's about yesterday.
Get off his neck,
So far tonight. 18 yesterday. The swimming pool to the ocean. Farenas, Joe, has been in a lot of close, tough fights. 4 draws and 5 split or majority decisions. Unlike Davis, he's fire tested, ready for battle.
Oh, he backs him up into the corner and comes chasing him down. And Steve Smoker wants no more damage to Mark Davis. A humane ending to the fight, as Smoker had warned him, as did the physicians. And the next time he took damage, you knew that.
Your winner by TKO, and now the #2 IBF Junior Lightweight Contender from Manila in the Philippines, Michael Hammerfist Farenas.
Takes the IBF title eliminator with an 8th round TKO. He has now won 5 straight fights by knockouts. Let's look at the foolproof